I think it's important that we remember that there's more that we agree on than disagree. And I say that by ways because we have been consistently implementing a series of reforms that are essential in investing in both more personnel, more leadership for the police department, more training, more technology. Also, our police officers can be the best professionally and proactive in their policing. As recently as the use of force policy, which was a end product of a lot of community involvement, including also our new community policing training that was also a product of a tremendous amount of community input and residential input that was part of a conversation and dialogue between the police department and residents who wanted to see the philosophy of community policing implemented. Second, the also importance of having an independent monitor to ensure that the reforms that we're implementing happen, and the transparency from the monitor to make sure the public's informed all the way so we neither get weak-kneed or fall off course, and ensure that we make all the way to what we all share, which is a police department that reflects the values of the city and upholds the highest standards, as well as making sure that not only the highest standards for its conduct, but also for the safety we want to see in all parts of the city. I haven't seen what Black Lives and Mr. Futterman have filed. I haven't yet been briefed on it. But I do know what we're committed to seeing through in the sense of police reform for the city of Chicago and making sure that we get there by having somebody outside do something, because we all know over the years the City of Chicago Police Department has come to a point that it has to make fundamental changes to gain the respect and trust of the public and do it in a way, I do want to say, officers want to see this happen. That's why it's so important that we have the training, the technology, as well as, in my view, the added resources of adding nearly 1,000 officers. So we have the sergeants, the captains, the lieutenants that's important to lead a department into the 21st century.
Is there any chance that you would agree to a consent decree and to negotiate with them and seek one without the Justice Department?
Well, I think, look, the fourth point I probably should say, I mentioned all three, so let me also say this. Obviously, there was an election that changed the Justice Department. It doesn't change it, but I would say it doesn't change what we're committed to getting done. And I want to talk first to Ed Siskel and everything like that, but I know what we have to do. And the key part of anything we do is, one, keeping our eye on the goal of making the reforms that are necessary to bring the police department into the type of 21st century that the police officers themselves want to see. Second is that you have somebody outside the department making sure that we stay on track and never waver. And third, that the public and is regularly informed of that progress and meeting that goal in a timely fashion.